insanely powerful, so we're going to see who's going to go back for those more powerful items. But a lot of racers going out to the front of the pack and just racing the track.
Well, this is Kiro. It's been a long while since we last seen Kiro on the track, but he is bagging. And I'm surprised there's not more baggers than there are right now. You just saw someone using the Ghost. And right now he has, and he does get hit. That's all right. He's got the shrooms. He's got the star. He's going to go far.
Yeah, and the cool thing about bagging is that you can kind of keep track with when shock is going to come out, right? Because after 30 seconds, it is out, and it's going to be a terrible time for the racers who are going to pass these item boxes and not be able to avoid it. Remember, you want to grab those double item boxes. You don't want to avoid them. You don't get better RNG if you go for the singles, and you want to use those shrooms one at a time like you're doing. It's seeing Real Logic do, but unfortunately gets dragged. Could not see it. Beautiful shirt there with the Naruto Akatsuki sweat. Was it a sweatshirt or is it like a little shirt?
I kind of say it looks like one of those Hawaiian shirts or dress shirts.
Yeah, I would say that. Beautiful shirt there, but Captain Funny not going to find that situation very amusing. Going to go for the single item box. Remember, you want that double.
With Captain Falcon, as you saw, he was on the Blue Falcon vehicle, just waiting for the me to have the Captain Falcon.
There you go. As we got Zaddy Longlegs here in first, just dominating the race so far. Shock is out. We just talked about it. That's going to leave him vulnerable for a little bit of time.
Oh man, Zaddy Longlegs, like I had a good conversation with him last week, and he was telling me like, dude, it's trippy to see you actually on the racetrack again. I'm like, yeah, I know, but can you get in the grand finals this time?
That's the question, isn't it? Because that's when you make the moolah. Kiro, though, gonna work their way up. Started in the back and now is in third place. Got a Piranha. I would have popped it immediately because I want to grab shrooms on this second to last item box.
Yeah, but on top of that, you want to be able to try to grab that second item too, because now you kind of lost that opportunity. You should have gone for the single, because when you notice, when you have like the golden shroom or you have piranha plant, there's a little like outer circle as the shock happens. There's a little like inner circle that's like yellow highlighted near that item. And that's their timer to let you know how long that item lasts until it disappears. Not a lot of people actually recognize that.
Yeah, it's actually really, really important, because if you don't time it right, you're not going to get the items you need. But Zaddy Longlegs is going to get the first place they were looking for. Batter Cookie in second and Kiro in third. And I'm actually shocked that Zaddy Longlegs was able to get first place, because that shock happened and they were not even close to that ending section. So I thought Kiro was going to be able to grab some mushrooms and just go right through that shortcut. But still, fortunately enough, they did grab first, and it's a really good start.
No, absolutely, man. Luna Galaxia also got fourth as well. We saw her on the screen, so good job on all four of those competitors. But no, I agree with you on for Zaddy Longlegs, or Zool, however you want to call him right now, or if he's going to continue with this name. Let's see how long that lasts, or if he's going to go back. But been doing a phenomenal job, been learning all these tracks. I know he's been practicing. I've seen him play from time to time online as we go to Ribbon Road, which we haven't seen in a hot minute.
I've been asking for this track for weeks. I absolutely love it. It's got some of the most difficult shortcuts in the game. They're extremely high risk, high reward, and I absolutely love that about them. You don't need shrooms to take these shortcuts either. You just have to have a really good practice of the track, precision, and be able to land it, because the first one's a lot easier than the second one, because you can get bumped off so easily.
Now we're on the nut man. I wonder if he likes hazelnuts, walnuts. I wonder what kind of nut he likes to eat as his preferred choice. Getting the shroom right now. He's got to be careful. Who knows if that rev is coming for him or not. If he used the back camera, he would have had a better awareness, because he could have wasted that shroom. Yeah,
absolutely. I was about to say that same exact statement. He would have known if it was coming his way. Pressing that X button, being able to keep track of where you're going right now and check your rear view mirror. You know, check those blind spots. It's really important, because he didn't have to use that mushroom and could have held it for the more powerful shortcut, but Captain Funny unfortunately misses that double item box, but still avoids that bomb. See, it has the boomerang little sound behind him. Let's see if Zaddy Longlegs gonna be able to land it. They do. Gonna pop the horn immediately.
Use that back camera, Captain Funny. You would have been able to use that sound horn to protect yourself.
Yeah, and I've actually experimented with that a lot, using the back camera and seeing there's a boomerang and moving out of the way. Some players will maneuver themselves just to hit you. Then you can't really do much, but at the same time, you got to just say, hey, I can look at the back camera, look where the boomerang is, move out of the way. It'll save you so much more time.
Absolutely. And Batter Cookie is going to get hit by the blue. Good awareness for him. Before the glider, just take the hit there. Because if you got hit off the glider, that's more coins lost. That your speed is gone. At least with the glider, you can get your speed back. And on top of that, you get less punished for it.
Yeah, and that's something that Funny Name started, I feel like, did it kind of first and was like, okay, just slow down before the glider section or a boost panel, and then you're able to just get right back up to top speeds. But Ant Ninja, unfortunately, going to get hit by that red shell. Should have saved that mushroom for this spot coming up right here. You're going to see Zaddy not use that shortcut, but just hold on to the mushroom for the box. And actually, probably going to hold on to the mushroom until the ending shortcut, which is not a bad idea either.
Oh, no, absolutely not. Like, that shortcut can literally change the difference between you being in 5th and you getting first.
Oh,
Kiro, no! There's no way. No, if I was him, I would have held on that horn to make sure he didn't use the shroom, which is exactly what happened.
Oh! Oh, and Batter gets second after Showboat. Oh no, Zaddy already passed first. I was like, what?
I didn't know if Zaddy was in a ghost or not, and Batter Cookie just didn't notice it. I had no clue. But I felt bad for Kiro. What the heck did I just witness?
That was rough. Like I said, high risk, high reward shortcut. Misses the glider.
Kiro played it smart.
He did, but not smart enough to land it on the glider and be able to get the glider to get to the finish line. But played it smart enough to use the horn right after realizing, hey, I know this person's this close behind me, pops the horn, and then was able to still salvage something. But unfortunately, that red back, that's just something that you can't really predict like a lot of the time.
Absolutely, and I saw Ant Ninja was also on the screen for a little bit too. I was just talking to him as I was going through the hype tunnel really quick. He said he heard the message, by the way, to practice. So I'm hoping this pays off for him.
There you go, there you go. We got the racers on deck, ready. We got, for qualifier number 4, we got Ankles, Bear, Cass, Mr. Scooty, JJ107, Anunnaki, Kung Fu, Thunderjacks, Izzy
LaBerry.
That's what I was like thinking. I'm like, library?
I thought the same thing too.
JD720, Flash, and Card. I swear, the names are half the fun in this tournament.
Oh yeah, 100%.
The originality.
100%.
But that one's going to be insane because we got some really cool racers in that. We'll get to the details about that very soon. But like you said, just practicing the game and learning the maps is the very first step, right? And then, like you said, I would say going online and doing time trials and really just practicing these shortcuts, going through the map. There's ghosts that you can actually watch, which you don't have to do like the very fast time, like the fastest time.
No, absolutely not.
You can like look at the times that are about average.
Here's what I suggest is like, first time trial it yourself. Whether you know the shortcuts or not, time trial the actual track. And then when you actually get your time, pick a ghost or two that's like a few seconds above you, maybe a second or two above you. Learn their lines, see what you can do, what adjustments you can change, and then when you match that time or beat it, then do the next ghost and then the next one. Then you'll see the improvements over time.
Yeah, exactly. Do not do anything that you think is impossible.
Like, don't jump 10 seconds ahead.
Yeah, no, because you got to take it baby steps. You got to learn these little strategies one step at a time, and when that happens, you'll be able to improve your racing line so much more than you actually think. But we're going to be having some things going on the stage. Maybe someone left the lobby. Who knows? I do not know. But we'll be getting into race 3 out of 4 very, very soon as we saw all those beautiful racers.
And right now you can see the current scores of what everyone was able to perform at within these first 2 races. Daddy Longlegs with the perfect 2 for 2. Can he make it 3? Batter Cookie, it's not that far off. 2 second place finishes. Kiro, 2 third place finishes. Luna Galaxia is struggling a little bit, but it has 2 fourth place finishes.
Yeah, no, that is still a pretty good little average there, having 18 points. Being able to cross that, like we said, 35 to 37 point threshold is where you want to be to automatically qualify for semifinals. Pretty sure. We don't really know because the point totals change with every single qualifier. So you got to just take it by a little bit of a, don't take it too to heart with that 35 points, but we're going to be going to Yoshi's Circuit.
Yoshi Circuit, a good track overall. A lot of turns for sure. I think at times it favors an inward drifting player at times for certain areas, but it definitely favors a lot of baggers. You see a lot of people go for those back coins immediately rather than to go forward and get the item box because they want to increase the top speed.
I actually love running this track. I think it's really fun, but also bagging is extremely strong. You can go back for some more powerful items. Go through this you're seeing that little waterfall right there? You can take a shroom right through it and actually have a way better time. And now we're seeing real logic on the new character here, the villager. He's gonna go over to Luna Galaxia. Gonna trail that red. Didn't chain into some new items, but unfortunately gets smacked with the boomerang.
Hey, it's okay. It's lap 1. It's like the half of lap 1. You still got 2 more laps to go. You have plenty of opportunity to change the game. And right now, you can see that person in front is taking off. And right behind them is Captain Funny, who I think he hit someone with the red. I'm just not entirely sure what happened.
Like in that situation there with Captain Funny, you wanted to go wide for those coins. They had 7, could have gotten 10 and been able to grab that 2.5% additional speed on top of their top speed. So it's so insanely important to grab those coins.
Collect
like we're seeing
collect the coins.
Collect them. Like at this point, you really want to do that. Just it's not even unless you're in first. Really, going for coins and getting to 10 and then focusing on your racing lines is the real proper thing to do.
I guarantee you, if you collected those 10 coins, you'll catch up the first a lot quicker than what you think you can with the items. Because there are plenty of videos out there right now with people who had golden shrooms and showed the difference with the exact same vehicle and setup. The difference between 0 coins with the golden shroom and 10 coins with the golden shroom. And it is night and day.
It is. There was just one time where I actually saw.
Oh, that was dirty. Too bad, Cookie. That was nasty.
Batter Cookie coming right out of the waterfall and then getting exploded. Zaddy Longlegs is going to be here taking over first place. Will this be a 3 out of 3 first place finish? That's the question. Takes that no item shortcut beautifully.
He played it patiently. I think this is going to be his 3rd W.
It is a possibility as we see Kiro here going to get ready. He cannot grab the red fast enough. And that's just going to secure most likely what is a 2nd place finish.
Hey, Zaddy Longlegs getting first place. 3 for 3 right now. Look at that. He looked at that camera, raised those eyebrows, letting you know who's boss. Kiro in 2nd place and Ninja in 3rd.
Beautiful work there. We're using that bullet bill. We're climbing right up to 3rd. Like I said, the game gives you the items you need, and then it's up to you to use those items as efficiently as you can.
Man, that was great on that Ninja. Being able to have that bullet bill, as you said, to maintain a top 3 spot, because literally we've seen this time and time again. I saw this last week. People literally changing positions at the literal last moment, and it's all because of their items. It's all because of their racing lines. It's all because they got the 10 coins and they were aware of every type of possible enemy around them and their items.
Yeah, exactly. That just, there was a lot to manage, right? It's not that easy per se.
No.
But it is little baby steps where you just want to put yourself in the most advantageous position possible. Grabbing 10 coins, having more speed than the person behind you, grabbing your items, using them proficiently, and then just racing as well as you can. So there's just a few things that you can be doing to just put yourself in a really good spot, but we are going to Shy Guy Falls.
Shy Guy Falls, not a bad track. A lot of people don't like this track, but I find it fun to play on. You're racing with the current of the waterfall and you racing against it. First you start off against it because you're going upwards of downwards waterfall.
Yeah.
And then you have, right after that, almost immediately afterwards, you're going down with the waterfall to increase your top speed. And if you get hit while you're climbing up there, oh man, it's so hard to climb back up.
It really, really is. But this track, there's some really good shortcuts, but unfortunately Panda not going onto those shortcuts. But still, only the first lap, only the first race, trying to get used to this track because it is a little bit discombobulating, especially on those first few turns. Clips is unfortunately going to clip the wall there, but was able to avoid those back bananas. Going to drift off the wall, going to be able to get back up to top speeds, grabs those coins. Like in that situation too, go into the middle and grab those coins. There's a lot of little things that you can do to make it just a little bit easier on yourself to cash back up.
And trust me, man, when we say collect them, we really mean it. Like, a lot of people just avoid the coins because they think they don't do anything. Like,
or they
the
think
science
you're
is
going to
there.
lose more time to collect them rather than just saying,
But it
okay.
saves you more time for sure. Like, the science is there. It's all added stuff. And hello, Princess Brat, by the way.
Yes, hello, Princess Brad, another commentator who's going to be joining us at one of the lands coming up soon. We also got Kaboom Man in the chat. Taco Cat's here as well.
And right now, you see Luna Galaxia is in first place. Let's see if they can maintain this position for the rest of the race. But they didn't go for the double. Here's the thing. In first place, you're most likely guaranteed to get a coin. If you have a coin in hand and you fired it off before you go into another item box, the high chances you collect another coin is almost 90%.
Yes.
So you want to hold on to that coin and then get into another item box before you get rid of it.
And especially like you see Batter Cookie here holding on to the coin in first, because if there's a ghost, it will grab the coin, not your defense. So when you're in first, hold on to it until you know an item is coming, like we're seeing Luna Galaxia do there, throwing the red forward, cause Batter Cookie to be a little bit vulnerable going into this final item box very soon.
And right now, he has nothing to stop that red, so he got hit. And hopefully there's not another one. And throw it! Oh, you mistimed it. You mistimed it. If you threw it sooner, you would have gotten him so badly.
Yeah, but still, going to be able to confirm a second place finish, which is not bad. Batter Cookie going to be able to grab first. Then we're seeing that Baby Rosalina back there, which is going to be Ninja again.
Once again, I love to see that. I love seeing new players get in these top positions.
I do too, because you can see the excitement on their face. The regulars, they're like, all right, I knew that. That's what I'm supposed to be doing right now. And then when the new players, the underdogs come in, they're like, yes, this is what I've been training for. This is what I wanted to do. And grabbing a podium finish is always so exciting.
Absolutely. And we got the highlights of qualifier number 3. So let's go ahead and throw up those highlights right now. Where you can see Captain Funny, unfortunately, having to be the victim of a dragged triple red. Hero just not getting off the glider. Played it smart with the sound horn to stop Batter Cookie, who fired off the mushroom a little too early, but got back immediately after for his troubles.
Yeah, that was brutal. And then Batter Cookie just doing a little bit of a hoppity hop there. And then the backed bomb frame run coming out of the waterfall. And then we got Panda, unfortunately, falling off the track a couple times. It happens. These tracks, they don't all have barriers that are going to help you out. So it just, like we said, learn the maps and then learn the shortcuts and then come back and you'll be able to compete a lot better than you actually think.
Absolutely. And the easiest way to learn some of these shortcuts that you might have never seen before, go online. You got people like JP Givner, you have people like Mangalore, you have Pidgey who streams a lot. I'm trying to get back into it, but I have other things that have slowly been taking a lot of my time. Hopefully, as things mellow out, I can get more back into it, because I want to stream some other games as well besides Mario Kart, like Hi-Fi Rush. If you haven't played that game, play it. I have been on a grind for that.
I know, I want to get that game really badly too, but first,
please.
We got scores ready for you from this qualifier. We got Zaddy Longlegs in first place, 53 points. Batter Cookie in second with 45. Kiro in third with 41. And Ninja in fourth with 36. Luna Galaxia in fifth with 33. Mario Twins in sixth with 30. Captain Funny in seventh with 19 points. Panda in eighth with 17 points. Real Logic in ninth with 14 points. The Nutman in 10th with 13. And Clips in 11th with